Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension. And today we're going to do a general timeless reading for you. Timeless meaning y'all can watch this whenever you feel guided to. It's not set for any particular time frame. And general, just take what feels right for you. Don't force anything. Okay? But thank you guys so much for being here. Hopefully this resonates for you. Hopefully you're picking up what I'm putting down, At the end of the reading, though, I will be pulling a card for one special subscriber. So if you want to see if you won the pull a card, stay tuned till the end of the reading and I will let you guys know who won. And if you would like to get a card pulled for you in the next reading, comment your name down below. Make sure you comment your name because sometimes people will leave comments and I don't know if you want to enter into the pull a card or pick a card, whatever. So make sure it's your name. Make sure you're subscribed. And then the next reading, you may win. All right? But let's get into it, Gemini. We're going to start with your meditation. This meditation, man. Okay. So some of you are it could be a toxic relationship or just, it's a situation where it feels like you're on a merry-go-round. It's like you go back and forth, you fight, break up, make up, fight, break up, make up. It's like a repeated thing. Okay, for some of you, it may not have to do with a relationship. Sometimes we have friendships like that. We have relationships with family that's like that. So, apply it however you need to. But in the meditation, the first thing I saw was someone coming out of a bar, angry. They just pushed the door open, walking out. And I think I saw someone kind of coming to come after them. Not in a bad way, but don't go kind of thing. Or maybe it was I don't know, they were arguing, so they followed. And then it showed me, or played for me, I guess. I don't even know what the song, We Cry Together, maybe, on Kendrick Lamar's new album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Basically, whatever the song is where it's a girl and a guy, arguing back and forth. And that scene, or that is inspired by Poetic Justice, not his song, but the actual movie with Tupac and Janet Jackson. Okay, so it was them arguing, which comes from the Poetic Justice, and then in that song they end up making up or whatever. So some of you guys, you may like Poetic Justice, or you may be a fan of rap music, possibly, or Kendrick. But yeah, it's just arguing, breaking up, getting back together, doing it all over again. It just seems like it's this vicious cycle you seem to be stuck in. Now, again, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be any relationship that's like that. Or maybe for you, there could be for example, maybe you're trying to quit smoking or something and you're oh, I'm going to stop. And then maybe something stressful happens in your life and you're fuck it, I'm going to start smoking again, kind of thing. I don't know. Let's see though. Let's see what comes out for you, Gemini. All right, let's shuffle these cards up and we'll get into it. Alrighty, messages for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know at this time, please and thank you? I was feeling a little sick yesterday, so that's why the readings are kind of a little delayed, but I'm feeling 100% better now, so thank God. I've been drinking a lot of Mullen hot tea. It's fucking amazing, okay? Especially if you guys smoke and stuff, you guys should definitely be drinking Mullen, for sure. All right, messages for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know, please and thank you? Okay, so we have playtime, accept heaven's help, synchronicity, music for manifesting, stay optimistic. Okay, so you guys could be having some fun right now, just kind of vibing, or maybe you need to have more fun. But I definitely feel like there's some good news coming in for you. Let's see, though. Let's see what's going on. Because it says stay optimistic, music for manifesting. So, maybe something's coming in for you. And you just have to have, fun while you're waiting on your optimism coming in. Okay, so not many cards. Okay, so we have worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Absolutely. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you're stuck in this cycle because you don't realize you deserve better. Like maybe you think, this is my person, this is the situation, this is the best it's going to get, this is how people are just going to treat me, and that's not the case. You have to know that you deserve better. Because if you don't believe it, then nothing else will. You know, like nothing's going to come in to show you how you should be treated and show you your worthiness. It has to come from you. Okay? Trust me, I've been through that myself. Raggedy, I'm saying. All right, morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. Absolutely. There are thousands, millions of channels, videos you can watch on YouTube for affirmations. There's so many apps. You could find it on Pinterest. Like there's no reason you can't say affirmations every day unless you're not dedicated to making yourself feel better or manifesting whatever it is you want. So it's like, if you want something, if you want to shift, if you want to change, co-create with the universe to make that happen. Speak it into existence. All right, we have break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Yeah, I just feel like you guys are kind of like stuck in this energy, stuck in this cycle. And maybe it's because you don't think you deserve better. Maybe you think this is all you'll be able to like experience, but that's just not true. Like your own perspective is keeping you held back. Yeah. But we do have blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. So beautiful. Okay, so something very positive is coming through for you. But the thing is, Gemini, you have to believe that it's going to come in. You have to believe you deserve it. Okay, set your sights higher. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. I'm saying. Some of y'all are settling out here. Stop it. Whatever you're doing, stop it. My dad says that not all the time. That sounds crazy. Excuse me. That sounds crazy, but like he did say it recently to one of my siblings. My dad's so funny. All right, let's get into the tarot now, Gemini. Let's see what's going on. Messages for Gemini, please and thank you. See how these aren't wanting to come together? Something's not right, There's some resistance and there's a reason for it. All right, messages for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know at this time? Please and thank you. I love mermaids. I think they're so cute. Ariel, it's fierce. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, so we have nurture, emperor, aspiration, order, construction, prudence. I mean, you are a very dedicated person, okay? Whatever the situation is here going on, like I feel like you are very determined to see something through here, okay? Could be this situation. It could be what you're wanting to bring in. That's what I'm hoping for, but we'll see. All right, like you're very smart. You're very strategic. You're very determined. I feel like you're very good at like getting what you want. See, we have temperance, tower, and change. So yeah, I feel like there is a big shift that's going to be happening because I feel like you guys are going to get tired of having to be so strategic, having to, like force yourself to go along with something. Like I feel like you're tired of it. Like I feel like you guys have been like trying to convince yourself that something is good or something's working out or something's what you want, and you're very good at that. But imagine if you did that for something that you actually wanted. Imagine if you did that for like loving yourself or your self-worth or whatever, then you'd be real powerful. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what's the present situation for you, Gemini. What's going on? Beautiful. Okay, I like it. We have transformation, Princess of Wands. Okay, so this is good. Phoenix rising from the ashes. This kind of energy can be overwhelming. All this fire, it can get hot in the kitchen, right? But you're not getting out. You're staying in there and you're cooking it up. Let him cook. First of all, I think I have ADHD or ADD or something, like the way the words come out. It's wild. Okay. But yeah, so there's a big transformation happening for you. There's a lot changing. There's a lot of realizations coming through. Maybe you guys are realizing that like you deserve better. Maybe that's what's happening here. I like that. Okay, because we have priestess, growth, intuition. Yeah, preparation, hermit. Some of you guys may be like freshly single or just spending a lot of time on your own. Virgo energy with hermit. But both of these cards are about, you know, being on your own, being your own guide, listening to your intuition. You know, you have intuition here with growth and priestess, like a lot of shadow work being done. Just a lot of listening to your inner guide, right? So instead of like repeating patterns from the past or from childhood or listening to what your friends or family or whoever, whatever they're saying, you're listening to yourself. And that is how you are realizing what you want. That's how you're breaking free from these cycles that kept you stagnant and settling for less. Period. I love that. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the subconscious, what lies behind the situation. Wonderful. Okay. So we have control, Princess of Swords. Okay, so both of these are princesses. So it goes like, I guess the princesses would kind of be like the knights, like in the traditional Rider-Waite. Because there's the prince, princess. Well, actually, let me look. Because that would change it a little bit. Let's see what it says. I think it would be prince then princess. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the princesses are like the knights in this deck. So I feel like since both of these are princesses, it's like this is still something that's fresh, that's new. Like I still feel like you're like finding your footing with it, but you're on the process. You're committed to the journey, okay? What's going on in the subconscious lying behind the situation is control. This is about, you know, staying in alignment. This is about not letting external things get to you or persuade you or get you off your path. Like this is being very focused, very driven, very determined. So yeah, even though like this may be a very uncomfortable process for you, there's a part of you that knows that it's for the best. There's a part of you that knows it's time to break free. So get into it. I like it. I like this. Some of you may have red hair. Both of these girls are like redheaded a little bit or like auburny. Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah. This is fierce. Okay, so let's talk about it. So with Success and Magician in unity, honestly, too, this is definitely a situation that's here to help you balance yourself out, help you realize your power, help you go after what you truly desire. Okay, there's a very beautiful new chapter coming in for you. I mean, we have blessed change. So I definitely feel like this is the, just kind of like the growing pains, I guess, or just the discomfort before. Okay, this is what it is. This is the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be all wet and gooey and gross. But once that goo dries off or however that works, and you start spreading those wings, you're going to be like, wow, this is amazing. So glad I did it, you know? But yeah, reflection, devil. So this is just a time, oh, almost dropped it. This is a time where you're really reflecting on how you let certain things hold you back, how certain blockages, certain people, certain thinking patterns kept you stuck. But with victory here, that's balance and that's success, okay? So I feel like you're definitely looking at all parts of yourself, reclaiming your power, realizing how you may have given it away in the past, and you're ready to move forward onto bigger and better. Fierce. I love it. All right, what's the emotional desire for you, Gemini? Oh. Interesting. Okay, so we have oppression here. Okay. Obviously, I don't think you want to be oppressed or want to feel burdened or held back, right? And then we have sorrow. Okay, so there's definitely been a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, heaviness, sorrow. Yeah, that's sorrow. That's why I said that. But let's talk about it. So with the Hanged Man in contemplation here, I feel like you guys want to look at the things that you felt oppressed by or things that make you sad. You want to look at them differently. I feel like you want to have a deeper understanding, a fresh perspective on something. Because, you know, sometimes like when someone can hurt us or something unfortunate happens, sometimes we only focus on the pain of it. And we don't focus on like, okay, well, why did this happen? How did I aid in this? How could I have, you know, not necessarily made it better, but were there things I could have done differently to avoid this situation? And honestly, it's all about like just accepting the situation, right? Accepting the sadness, accepting whatever happened, and understanding that, you know, everyone has their own truth, their own perspective. So sometimes when you allow yourself to look at something differently, you can free yourself from the pain of it. And I feel like that's what you want to do here with oppression and sorrow. Because, yeah, we have uncertainty, reason, conflict. So, yeah, I definitely feel like you are being honest with yourself about how you aided in certain unfortunate circumstances, you know? Maybe in the past you would be quick to blame somebody else or blame your childhood or whatever. And now you're like, you know, I'm going to take accountability for this. You know, I could have acted differently. I could have responded differently. I could have set boundaries for myself, whatever the case may be. You know, it's totally different for all of you, but you're taking accountability for the oppression, for the sorrow, not just blaming somebody or something else, which is a huge part in all of this. All right, let's see the influence of the higher self on the situation. One of my favorite cards. That's crazy. Action. Okay, so you notice that this guy has a butterfly on his shirt, and this represents like the cocoon, and he's breaking out. So that's fierce. You're breaking out of the cocoon, baby. Breaking out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. That's you, okay? It's fierce. So your higher self is not sitting on the sidelines anymore, not watching you repeat these cycles. It's time to take inspired action. It's time to co-create with Source. Time to recognize your power, breaking out of the cocoon, freeing yourself from the cycle. We love to see it. Snaps all around. All right, there's the Emperor, there's aspiration, there's temperance, there's that Tower and the change again. So yeah, I definitely feel like you guys are just kind of taking the bull by the horns when it comes to this healing process, because temperance is all about understanding that you go through certain things to learn, grow, evolve. That's why we're all here on earth, you know? We have to go through certain things so we can learn, right? We don't know everything when we get here, you know? So sometimes we got to go through some uncomfortable things to learn. Period. I love it. All right. Let's see what the spiritual aspiration is for you here, Gemini. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, preparation with the moon. That's that shadow work. I definitely feel like you guys, especially with the oppression card here, and just kind of taking accountability and looking at things from a different angle, I feel like you guys are definitely ready to do that shadow work. You are recognizing what part of you got you in this mess in the first place, what part of you decided to stay in it, and what part of you was scared that you couldn't do better. You're ready to take a look at all of that. And what's cool about preparation, again, see, Judgment and the Sun, fierce, okay? Y'all are ready to go towards happiness and let go of the past and just anything that kept you stagnant or took away your power or made you angry or something. Like you're done with all of it. You're ready to spend time on your own, heal yourself, grow and evolve. Good for you. Proud of you. Okay? I'm proud of you. All right, let's talk about the root cause. Why is all of this happening? This is my other favorite card. Beautiful. All right, so we have Nurture, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I like this because it's like, it shows you how to nurture yourself, how to support yourself. Okay, I feel like you guys may have, I feel like a lot, but it's how I feel. But I definitely get the vibe that you guys, I feel like you would just always support other people, but you don't have that support for yourself. You don't love on yourself like you may love on others. And maybe you always want other people to love on you like that, but it starts with you. Okay, but with Nurture, it's just about like nurturing yourself, nurturing your goals, nurturing your dreams, you know, like just holding more space for yourself, you know? But yeah, I just feel like you're just ready to be happy. You're ready to focus on things that actually make you feel good. You're ready for a new chapter. Absolutely. You're over it. You're done with that. I love it. All right, let's get the final bit of advice for you, Gemini. And if this resonated, please let me know with a like, a comment. I read all of your guys' comments. I respond to a lot of them too, but I definitely love to hear from you guys, so let me know if it resonated, what you're going through, how you're feeling. Breaking free, caterpillar or butterfly, whatever. But yeah, okay. Final bit of advice for Gemini. Please and thank you. Thank you so much for this beautiful reading for Gemini. Whoa. All right. Let's cut the deck. And after I do this card, I will be doing the pull a card or whatever it's called. I don't know. All right. Final bit of advice for Gemini. Awesome. Okay, so we have Morning Glory. And maybe you guys want to get these. Oh my God, there's a butterfly in the freaking thing. Look at you guys. You guys are butterflies. That's so cute. I'm obsessed. All right, Morning Glory. And this is the plant, if you guys want to go get that. Okay, let's get into it. See, and this is on page 181. In 181, if you do 1, 1, that's 2. 2 plus 8 is 10. So that's a big change. Lots of change. Big transformation is happening for you. So make sure you have, patience with yourself while you go through this. Okay. Morning Glory, awaken to magic. Morning Glory's magical specialties: awakening to the magic of life, clarity, simplicity, happiness, harmony, intuition, divine guidance, receptivity, relaxation, fears. Awaken to the magic of life. Magic is within you and all around you. Granted, things may seem stale, boring, or mundane on occasion, but be aware that this is the illusion, not the reality. In reality, only magic is real. True. Even if a magical mindset currently seems like an insurmountable leap from where you are now, know that the magic hasn't forgotten you. The sky stretches infinitely over your head. The earth beneath your feet pulsates with life and reaches all the way down to the molten core. Your lungs breathe and your heart beats without you even having to think about it. This present moment is unique and perfect in its own way, and it's more precious than gold and more fleeting than a delicate blossom in the noonday summer sun. Also, awaken to the magic that you possess to change the situation or issue according to your deepest and most authentic desire. True desire, after all, is a divine blueprint for your most ideal life expression and contains infinite transformational power. Ask yourself, what would I like to experience in this situation? How would I like to feel? Once you have your answer, feel the feelings and see the pictures in your mind's eye associated with this eventuality. Know in your heart that this reality is already true, and it is. Time is an illusion after all, and one of the magician's tools is transcending the illusion of time by creating the feeling and expectation of the future in the present. I do that with my readings. I do it with everything I do, especially in regards to my business. I pretend it's already happened. Let me put y'all on game, okay? Let me tell you a secret. I'm getting real off topic, but I'm doing it anyways, okay? My brother, I feel good to talk about it now because the situation has been handled, but my brother got into some trouble, all right? First time, but he's been in jail since July, and it's December now, okay? And it's my older brother. He's a year older than me. Means a lot. It was a big deal for all of us, obviously, because that sucks, right? And so I have this, I've got some spells, I do, and I did something for him, and I just believed, and I imagined him walking into my house and seeing him and hugging him, and that's what I told him too. I said, imagine you coming home, imagine you being home, imagine what you want to happen, and it will happen, okay? And I did my little spells, and I always said thank you for bringing him home. I said it like it already happened. And Jennifer Aniston, she does this too. She'll go on set and be like, thank you for this being the best movie, thank you for this being the best day. Say it like it's already done. When I pray before I get on here, I say, thank you for these being the most accurate messages. Thank you for my intuition and me being able to trust the messages I say. Whatever. I don't ask for permission. I don't say, please make this happen, and thank you. I say, thanks for it already happening. That's the energy you need to be in, okay? Let's keep going. This way, the two merge into one, and provided it is an authentic expression of your heart of hearts, your desire can't help but appear in the physical world. Oh, also, just to round that out, the final end result of it is that my brother is going to be coming home. He's going to get probation. The one thing that was really stressing everybody out got dropped. So fierce. And you know how that happened? You know why that happened? Because my brother is a, big old black guy with dreads. And because I live in Missouri. So he's like in some small town, not the best vibe. Like literally they had his mugshot all over the news, like, because they have nothing else going on. It's crazy, right? And because the prosecutor, a bunch of lawyers kept going up to the prosecutor and being like, this guy Vincent Williams, he's really, oh, I didn't mean to put my, fuck it, whatever. But this guy is really doing his thing, like he's really an outstanding, jailmate or whatever the fuck they call them there. And like, he's really like, you should really give him a break. Like, I really think he's a good guy, Okay, those little lawyers are my little angels that I sent to talk to the prosecutor, okay? If you believe it, it will happen. It may take some time, because mind you, my brother's been gone since what? July, summertime. And it is now past Christmas. So I had to keep my faith. I had to stay on top of it. I had to keep going to my little crystals and doing my little things that I was doing, but I stayed positive. Sometimes my mom would try to call me and be like, I'm worried. And I would tell her, call somebody else and be worried over there, because I don't want to hear it. All right. Notice any impulses or nudges you may feel regarding how to work your magic. It might be as simple as setting a clear intention, feeling the feelings associated with it, and visualizing its manifestation. Or you might be drawn to lighting a candle, spending time with the flowers, taking a flower essence, or perfuming a ritual of some kind. Let your magical intuition carry you along and know in your heart that you can change the situation for the better. Like I did with my brother. Period. All right. Tap into your magic, Gemini. I'm going to write down your title because I will forget. All right, fierce. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to leave most of y'all here, and let's go ahead and talk about the pull a card. Drum roll. The winner is Kylie. I hope that's cute. Is it cute? Do you guys like it? Is it backwards for you guys? I don't know. All right. But Kylie, you have won a pick a card, so let me just get myself together, and I will pull a card for you. Actually, I have this deck over here. I forgot. That's perfect. All right. Everyone else, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys would like a personal reading, I do provide them on my website. That is linked down below in the description box. So if you would like a personal reading or want to check out any of the other services I provide, that is linked down below. Also, anyone who is in the Kansas City, Missouri area, under the community tabs on my channel, I have a couple of classes that I will be leading. One is about igniting your confidence, doing chakra work, affirmations, movement medicine, and another is learning the tarot, tapping into your intuition. So if you are in the area and those sound like fun little things you want to be a part of, check out the community tab on my channel. I've got all the information in a couple of posts, okay? So check it out. All right, Kylie, let's get into it though. Let's see what's going on with you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a subscriber. I hope you enjoyed the reading. All right, Spirit, let's get a message for Kylie. What does Kylie need to know at this time? These cards are huge. Maybe you feel overwhelmed with something. You might, that might be you, might be me. Because let's be fair, I have small hands. All right, let's get a message for Kylie. Okay, Miss Kylie, or I don't want to assume your gender. Okay, Kylie. We have the King of Swords, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, King of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Okay, I feel like you may need to express your feelings towards somebody. You might have feelings for somebody and you may be feeling a little scared to express it, and you need to gain your confidence. Go after what you want. Closed mouths don't get fed. I'm a very big believer of that, okay? It may be like somebody, yeah, you really like somebody, Kylie. I think you really do, okay? This could be a friend of yours or somebody like you met through like some sort of social thing, or maybe work. I don't really feel work though. But maybe that's why you're like, I don't want to ruin our friendship, but we'll see. All right, let me get the card. Okay, that's it. That's your card. All right, with the Wheel of Fortune, see, and there's 2 people here. So you may be wanting to take something to the next step with somebody. That's just the vibe I'm getting. I'm going to be honest. So yeah, we have the Lovers here, the Hermit. Okay, girl, let's talk about it. Listen, I call everybody girl. Anyways, closed mouths don't get fed. You know, like if you want something to come into fruition, like we were just talking about, manifest it. Act like it's already there. Act like it's already happened. And take the action you feel guided to take to make this come in for you. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, though, that is guaranteed something new is coming in. This is a whole new cycle. The whole Gemini reading was about change. You know, there's blessed change right here. So I definitely feel like there is a new start, a new energy, a new chapter coming in. But I feel like a big part of it is trusting it and not moving in doubt and fear. Okay, because yeah, it's like you are nurturing the disappointment and the worry, and you don't want that, okay? Worrying is manifesting the negative result you don't want. So, we're not doing that, okay? We have the High Priestess, the Lovers, the Hermit, you know? And if this doesn't have to do with love, this just is something like you feel very drawn to something, very tied to something with your heart, you know? So it could be love, or it could be like a certain business or career, or maybe moving somewhere, whatever. But with the High Priestess and the Lovers, okay, you feel so drawn to something or someone, right? Listen to your intuition, okay? Listen to your intuition. But I feel like a part of you, you're like kind of ignoring the situation or avoiding it because you're fearing rejection. But like, you can't let fear guide you. Always let your heart guide you. Because if you're letting fear guide you, that's how you know you're on the wrong track, okay? All right, that is your message, Kylie. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.